Welcome back to Turn on the Game, the podcast, where we talk sports from an everyday guy's perspective. Like as if you were at your local barbershop or bar. No punches to pull, no F's given. Just some guys letting you in on our respective opinions when it comes to sports and culture. I'm Frog, and I'm here with my three co-hosts. I got Chris J.
What's up, everybody?
Coach Junior.
What's happening?
Cousin Phil.
What it do?
We also are joined by Uncle Buck on the boards. We are live in Blacken Studios. Fellas, what episode is this?
100.
That's right. Episode 100. We got 99 episodes, and this is one. All right.
And this is the next one.
So we're gonna give you a glimpse of. We're gonna talk about this is the retrospective. This is Turn the Game reflection. So we're gonna talk about the struggle.
Jimmy just hit that?
No, that was Kawhi.
That's Kawhi. We'll talk about our journey here, and then we're gonna do a little unboxing. We're gonna talk about some basketball, of course, and then give you a little glimpse into the future, to the next 100. But this is Turn Again, the podcast, episode 100 on this May 12th, 2019. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Day.
I want to give a happy Mother's Day to my wife.
Special.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And all my aunties and to all little cousins, happy Mother's Day to all y'all. We love y'all, and y'all got a special little something.
For sure. My wife, absolutely. Happy Mother's Day,
My
sweetheart.
fiance, Happy Mother's Day.
There you go.
Did you say Beyonce?
Oh.
I didn't say happy Mother's Day, Beyonce. Yeah, I heard that. Man. I heard that.
Trying to get me beat up.
I heard that.
That was you trying to do.
Y'all know, Kanye just had another one.
Yeah, number 4.
Yeah.
You surrogate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one of them incubators.
They named it, right?
They named it, so I didn't know he had one named Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey, the one of the twins, ain't it?
Nah, he ain't got no twins. He got North, Saint, and he got Chicago. But what was this one? What's this one's name?
Indiana.
Nah, I forgot. They named it something. I can't remember what it was.
Delaware
But
or
it
something.
had something to do with Chicago. But anyway,
Windy.
we're going to take a pause to the calls, and we're going to come back with some straight talk.
Turn on.
I'm Michael Eric Owen,
And I'm DT of the One Mic, One Voice podcast.
a show that is created to give space where your voice, ideas, and informed opinions can be heard, appreciated, and debated.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, One Mic, One Voice podcast. Follow us on our Twitter, the number 1 Mic _ the number 1 Voice. Or follow us on Instagram at One Mic, One Voice.
You can also listen to us on Podbean, Stitcher, and iTunes. And if you want to email us at contact@onemikonevoice.com.
And if you just want to get all of our content, go to onemikonevoice.com or blackenstudios.com.
We're back.
Mike's saying they are now.
We're back.
Yes,
Sir.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey, Frog, you missed it.
This is the
Hey.
this is that
Wow.
this is that beat.
Yeah.
Man.
What's
All
up,
right,
man?
all right,
So
man. What's up, y'all, man?
what's really good? This is episode 100. So how y'all feeling about the first 99 or so? I know, Coach Junior. When did you get here first? When was your first? I mean, besides the episode that you guest appeared on.
Was it
I've been here about halfway through.
Halfway through. That's what's
about 50
that
something?
sounds about right.
I forgot you did a guest appearance before that.
He did. We interviewed him, and
Me and my wife.
Right.
Happy Mother's Day, Erica.
I remember that now.
we interviewed them. I forgot what we interviewed y'all about, but
It was the OEB and
That's right.
that's right.
her
That's
book
right.
book
That's
came out.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, what was your thoughts on the show when you was being interviewed, and then what's the difference between being a guest on the show and actually being a part of the show? Like, was Justin here when you was being interviewed?
No.
No, it was just y'all two.
Yeah, it was just y'all.
Shout out to Justin Williams. He was a part of the original First Four crew. We're gonna give him a shout out. We don't want to miss on the fact that we did start off with another co-host, and
sure,
you know what I'm
for sure.
saying. He is very much a part of the first 50 or so, or whatever. So shout out to Justin. But back to my question to you, far as like being a guest and then being a host. You know, what was your vibe? What was your feelings about the show as a guest, first and foremost?
My feelings as a guest was, man, I really enjoyed it. I had never, done anything like that. It just inspired me about wanting to be a part, of what's going on here now. Sports is my world, my calling. That's what I do. So man, it was amazing to me. I really enjoyed it. And then becoming a host, I'm still learning a lot about, how to, put things together and what to do and, bring my craft and my gift to make the show, better in this next 100 episodes.
That's what's up.
What's up, man?
What's up,
Hey,
fellas? Go ahead, Chris.
No, I'm just saying, man. 100, man. That's
Give me a headache.
a lot of people don't, doing any kind of type of show, whether it be talk show, podcast, they don't make it to 100, man. I looked it up on the internet this week because I was trying to get some general ideas for this cake that we got here, and not many shows make it to 100, man. So shout out to us, man. I think the first 100 were a great learning tool for all of us. Myself, I know,
No doubt.
talking about to myself, just as far as just reflecting on the episode, a lot of the episodes when, we had disagreements and, they didn't go like I would want them to have went. But, we learn from those
Right.
situations and we grow and we move forward. And we got tons of episodes to go, not just 100, 200, 300, whatever. This thing continues and we're going to continue to learn. The show's going to evolve. We about to get out in this community and start interacting with our fans. And,
That's first and foremost, man. That's a must, right? That's a good point.
I just think that we're moving in the right direction, and I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
Man, you sounded like LeBron when he went to Miami. We not here for one championship,
Right.
Not 2 championships.
Right. Yeah, man.
Well, they only
I
got
see.
what, 2 when he was there?
Yeah. No, but I'm saying,
When he was-
Chris said we ain't looking 200, looking for 300.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, as long as I'm still able-bodied, God willing, like my boy Nipsey said, the marathon continues.
That's right. Phil, what's your feelings on?
Well,
Excuse me.
Yeah,
When you wake
sleepy.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
when you wake up.
I didn't mean to put you to sleep, man.
I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
you on the rose,
It's
huh?
supposed to be litty in here, as the kids say.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be. My bad, but no, man. The first 100, man, was a great learning experience, man. And it brought the 4, 5, 6 of us together. It's more of a family thing in here, man. And like Chris said, we did have some arguments, some things that didn't go right, but that's how you learn. That's how you become great.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And we just gonna try to push it and give our fans and everybody what they want and what we need, and just keep it pushing for the next 100 and the rest of them after that.
For sure. Man, we did a lot of interviews, man.
We did.
I mean,
We had.
think about it. We had quite a few interviews.
Listen,
Yeah,
the first
yeah.
interview was Uncle Junior now.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
we had
we had,
Scissorhands.
right.
Then we had K-Ruck,
Yeah.
Nah, Chappelle.
Chappelle,
Yeah.
K-Ruck,
Right.
then
Mac.
Kareem.
Mac,
Yeah, Mac.
Kareem.
Yeah.
then Mac,
Yeah, Cream and Mac.
and I think Mac was the last one.
I think Mac was the last one.
Was Mac the
Was it
No.
We
We
did
had
another after that,
Flo Bama. OG
Yeah,
Flo
oh, yeah,
Bama.
yeah.
Yeah,
Obama.
Yeah, OG
Yeah,
Flo
Obama
Bama.
was the last one, so we had
Right.
7. And
Yeah.
we're gonna start this new This new.
Yeah, we're about to start
Man,
this new
we-
one off with
Two.
with
Y'all
back-to-back.
come with some heat with the back-to-back interviews. I
back-to-back
like y'all's.
interviews,
I like
coming
y'all's
up,
energy.
man.
Y'all keep that same energy for the other 98.
Hey, but
episodes.
my thing with that, we all have to work, and when it comes to work, man, we got to bring it to where we can build our fan base, and
It's gonna take a collective,
it's gonna
collective
take
effort from everybody,
Yeah,
including Blacken Studios. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So you brought that up, Uncle Buck. What you think about the first 100 episodes?
Yeah, you've been to just about every one of them.
He's been at.
I think there's probably like maybe one.
About 99. You got
Yeah, I
99
think
of
there's
them.
one or maybe.
No, two, because
two.
John Stone and Elijah.
Elijah. Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I
Good
thought. I felt
98.
like there was someone that
Yeah, John
recorded
Stone
with
and
y'all.
Elijah.
Yeah,
No,
because when we interviewed, you wasn't here.
It was.
Yeah, I wasn't
John
here
Stone.
when
Stone?
you was there.
Just Stone, because Elijah was here when I was
Yeah.
here.
Man, so you don't want to meet me that soon. So
Yeah, I just
man,
knew
he
Destiny.
ain't nobody.
He didn't care about the show. He's like,
Our paths were crossed later on in life, but no, I think you guys have come a long way. I remember you guys first coming in here, us just kind of getting to know each other, and then coming in here and start working. And I think it was just a beautiful thing. I was wanting a podcast for the studio. You guys were needing that. Not really. Y'all already had the formula. I guess y'all just needed like a small boost to start actually getting stuff out there, getting y'all's content out there. And, we've been through, I think y'all were the first podcast that made me laugh while y'all were recording.
Hold on. Didn't he say?
He said we wasn't gonna be able
He said
to,
we wasn't
yeah.
gonna be able to make you laugh.
Yeah, that's true. That's
he
true.
said we wasn't gonna be able to do
Yeah,
it.
I can't remember what episode it was. It was.
We was
I think it was.
trying-
I want to say it was like in the 20s. Or
It was in the
30s.
20s. It was in the 20s.
I don't know. We was trying every damn episode. Though.
Yeah.
I know that.
But no, it was good. You guys have been a learning experience for me, and I'm glad to see that season 2 is among us. That seems like it is.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to split it up like that. I
Yeah,
was going
yeah,
to talk
yeah,
to you
yeah, that's
guys.
what I did.
Season
Oh, shit.
1 was 1 through 100.
Yep.
Now season 2.
It's 101 and up.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
Right.
So it seems like with season 2 coming up, I'm excited from what I've kind of been feeling. This game is super close right now.
crazy.
Philly,
No, it ain't super close. It's,
Toronto,
Jimmy
9.
Buckets just tied it up.
Game 7.
Did
with
Kawhi miss free
4.2
throw?
seconds
Yeah.
left. Yeah, he missed one free throw. But yeah, so I'm excited, and
Season 2.
season 2, hopefully,
Sure,
we
man.
got some big things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got some big
yeah.
things coming.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? This is
Oh, yeah.
I'm re-energized. Is that what the word I'm looking for?
I like a battery.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the battery dies eventually, so
Not the new ones, player. They're rechargeable.
rechargeable.
hey, you know it's new because he ain't coming here with no hat on.
He didn't.
He normally
He
comes here with a hat on.
I got my wig split for the show.
Got the wig split for the show.
You get your hair cut any other time you still wear a hat.
Well,
I
mean,
have heard
yeah,
you say a fresh cut, and you done came here with the hat on.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, congratulations on you guys. I know hitting 100.
Is that dyed salt and pepper or is that just natural?
Well, it's natural. This is all me. It's
But
all
kind of
me.
like what I want to say this real quick, and I'll back off. Kind of like what Chris has said. Not too many shows do make it to that 100 mark. I think even up here, I think you guys are the third show to make it to the 100 mark. So definitely, congratulations.
I'm
And
going to tell you, man, when the lady gave me the cake and said, congratulations, I was like,
For what?
I picked it up and she's like, congratulations. Thank you. It
It didn't dawn on you.
I didn't, I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying?
That's an
I
accomplishment.
was like, wow.
And she recognized, and for the
recognized.
cake lady
Right.
to recognize that,
Right.
that means something.
Right.
I mean, because she's just making a cake, dog.
Right.
She don't know what what I'm saying, what
Yeah.
this is about.
Right.
She might even
She
when
was like,
turned on the
man,
game.
She was like, congratulations.
Oh! Game time, baby!
That bad boy.
Kawhi,
That bad boy bouncing the rim 12
Kawhi
times.
Why didn't they
Leonard.
update the score?
Whoa, they didn't update the score.
Kawhi
They
just-
announced this- there you go.
Kawhi
There you
just killed the Philadelphia 76ers.
That was
Here,
three.
why don't y'all go ahead and announce it? Why don't y'all go ahead and announce just what just happened?
Man, hey. So Kawhi is tied
They
up.
going
4
crazy.
seconds left in the game. Kawhi gets the ball at the top of the key, dribbles right over, and in the corner, right over. Joel Embiid hits it. It bounces like 2 or 3 times on the rim, and pop, drops.
Game 7
Game 7
over.
90-92 Toronto.
On to the Eastern Conference Finals, the Toronto Raptors, the new Toronto Raptors.
Oh, and since we're speaking of the Eastern Conference Finals, Frog, I need you to go ahead and make a apology on air
About
for
what?
your
Hey,
comment.
what if we used to we used to put some mayonnaise on it?
Mayonnaise.
We going with episode 2. Put some mayonnaise on them Bucks, boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get what you're saying. All right, so I lost the bet. I bet that whoever Milwaukee played in the second round would beat that ass. And it was actually the reverse because the Boston Celtics is a dysfunctional group of crybabies, and they got beat. So I give it up to the Bucks. I give it up to y'all for calling it. My $5 is in the books.
It's like
Got
an
it.
old school Ray Allen.
Man,
But,
that was like wasn't supposed to happen. Look at this shot, man. Look how high he shoots it, and then wow, look at it.
It's that English. It's that English. At that home court
it looked
English.
like it was gonna bounce right.
Yeah,
and it bounced right back.
Right back in. Look at the crowd.
Crowd goes crazy.
Wow.
I'm glad we caught
He might resign.
I almost had one of them moments with that commercial where they hugged the dude and he turned away from the game and everybody go crazy. He missed it. I almost had that moment. I had to turn around. It was bouncing
Look,
up and down.
Joel Embiid getting helped off the court. Like, man,
come on.
it's all good,
Man,
man.
that's a heartbreaker.
Tired of his
That's a
shenanigans,
heartbreaker,
man.
man.
Hey, we all athletes, man.
Tired of his shenanigans.
We've
man.
all experienced that.
That dude is. It's all good when they winning, but when they ain't winning, he's sick or hurt. Come on, man.
He just don't like losing. Look at him.
No, he's sad.
He don't like losing, man.
Damn.
Is he boo-hooing?
Man, he
he
crying.
He don't like
come on.
losing,
Hey
man.
man, he put in a lot of
He
work.
played today.
dog.
He played today. He balled out today.
He put in a lot of work, man. That's like Chris Bosh, man. Stretched out.
I told you he was gonna have 40 today.
I mean, these cats, man. This is their livelihood, and But shout out to Kawhi Leonard.
He made up for that missed free throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Shout out to Kawhi Leonard.
What you doing, man?
No, go on hit again.
That laugh is
That
hilarious,
laugh is
man.
crazy, man. I laughed.
That
for like
laugh
3
got a
days
bunch
when
of
I heard that for
zeros
the first
after
time. Oh yeah.
That laugh got a bunch of zeros. I bet you everybody in his
I bet he's gonna do it in here.
So y'all think he gonna resign with Toronto? I think he might
Nope.
resign.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nope.
Man,
Kyle Lowry is the worst point guard in the history of the NBA. He is not signing with Toronto
if they-
after this year.
if they get
Win
to
or lose.
But he can get him options. Trade him. Let him go.
Who they gonna get for
They
him
let
though?
DeRozan go, so hell, they'll let
Who they gonna get for him though?
They'll let Kyrie
'cause
go. I mean Kawhi. What's his
Kyle
name?
Lowry is
Kyle Lowry.
he is a shell of himself, of his former self, man.
He balled out today. These last 2 games, he balled out though, man.
What he hit last game?
I think he had like 17.
Like 17.
Yeah.
How many assists though? He only had like maybe
About
4 or
5.
5 assists.
About 5.
You know what I'm saying? That's a point. A point guard get dimes. He don't be getting no dimes.
He's a different kind of point guard though. He's like, I don't know. He's not ball dominant, but he's not a passer. I don't know what
He's
he
not
is.
a point guard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's not a point guard then.
If he's not a passer, he's not a point guard.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he is. I mean,
If he's not ball dominant, he's not a point guard.
That dude, he
No,
disappears
man, my
in the
bad.
playoffs.
He had 13, 5, and 6 last game, and then today he had 10.
13.
Today he had 10, 6, and 6.
That's why Kawhi. See, Kawhi, he's having to score 40 and 50 points because he ain't getting no help besides Siakam.
Well, he got help today.
And Gasol.
He got help today.
that was a good pickup, Gasol.
Gasol was the best pickup they did, and that's why I think he might stay. 'Cause-
He stay.
yeah,
He stay.
He's like,
Please, how about please stay, Kawhi?
what? I
I
don't
don't
understand. that.
understand. He stay either. I don't know either.
that was
Man, that was a
good
kid,
shot,
man. That was a kid. That was a kid,
Oh,
man.
was it?
Just-
Oh.
yeah.
Hey, that's let's see this again.
That was a 2. I
That's
thought
an
it was 3.
amazing shot, man. Get in there.
Right over Embiid.
Right over Embiid.
Tears just came immediately. As soon as he hit the net.
Let's see Jimmy Butler's face. They don't show.
Look at Tobias
Tobias
Harris. He's
Tobias
like,
Harris.
yeah.
Yeah, you got
Ben Simmons don't care, man. He don't care, man.
Ben Simmons?
He just walked off.
Oh, yeah.
You think they're gonna lose Ben Simmons too?
Look.
Dang, I feel for Embiid, man.
I don't.
Why?
He gets to play again next year.
Yeah, he do.
And his he gonna sleep well tonight. Well, he might not sleep well tonight, but he'll sleep well tomorrow.
Give him a week.
He ain't
be all
paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Nah, but he, you know, what
He
I'm saying, he put in work.
he going to Cabo. He gonna stretch out, and it's gonna be about 7 months with him. And he gonna be good. I don't feel nothing for this
with him
cat.
last week in a big old minivan.
Yeah.
So tell me, what do y'all think about the last 4 teams standing? Warriors, Portland.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go
Warriors
Eastern.
gonna beat the Portland in 4.
What's that?
Well, we can cut the cake.
Okay, anime. Let's cut the cake.
Anime.
Eat the cake, anime.
My bad. Oh, you don't know that reference, and you talking about y'all don't know nothing. That's Tina was back in your day, wasn't she?
Who?
Tina, Ike and Tina.
Oh man, I didn't watch that type of stuff, man.
You ain't listen to Ike and Tina
No.
back in the day.
Nah, he only listened to NWA.
Nah,
Sally
that was
Fair.
Ike and Tina was back in the
Thyroid.
that's when they was back then.
Thyroid.
Hey, so we got a 100 episode cake. We gonna cut up for. Let me move this. Shout out to your boy. Go ahead.
Shout out Mac.
He on the thing. Is he on the thing?
Oh, what
Yeah,
he say?
He gonna be cutting my shit up.
What's up, Mac? Mac or Die? How you going, man? We miss you up here.
Miss you.
I just miss him on the show. He said, "What up, guys?" He said he just gave Teamfrogg 50. At the YMCA.
He's still getting on Teamfrogg.
Hey, he getting buckets. He getting buckets.
Teamfrogg 50.
I'm gonna take the game down. Put y'all chat up there.
Yeah.
What up, Mac?
Mac or die.
Just got back from Hawaii.
We appreciate the love.
Hey,
Keep giving T-Ferg them buckets.
Hey, you might not be giving T-Ferg them 50s after why much longer. Not in Oklahoma.
So,
Y'all think he's gonna be gone?
Man, he's one of the biggest ones on the trade block.
something gonna happen this summer, man. I was
Stray.
watching ESPN E60 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
They did a expose on Harden.
Mm-hmm.
Why they call this dude at the last minute before he can make a decision to sign and give him that whack deal and was like, okay, take it or leave it. Then
Who did that?
Harden,
The Thunder did.
the Thunder. Then they didn't give him time to think about the deal that they offered him, where they shorted him $6 million.
They traded.
Sam Presti called him and was like, "Hey man, we love you, but we traded you to Houston."
Wow.
Yeah.
Dirty,
Yeah. So
Wow.
dirty,
How you do James Harden like that?
dirty.
James Harden wasn't the James Harden as of right now.
No,
He was
he
pretty
was.
much.
He was.
He balled out.
I mean, of course he wasn't
disappeared
MVP
in the-
James
but,
Harden.
He disappeared in the finals.
Don't matter though. He
What I'm
was
saying- what I'm
becoming
saying is-
himself.
What I'm saying is they were looking at it.
Why didn't they ever
differently.
put him in the starting lineup anyway?
He didn't want to be in the starting lineup.
Well,
He loved the 6-man role.
well,
Y'all wanna put-
they offered it to him. They offered him. Scotty offered it to him. He was
He
like,
didn't want it.
he was like, the chemistry we have right now, I would stay, 6-man. But he really wanted to start. He said I should have been starting my second year.
Yeah, he knew he should.
I should have been starting my second year.
Yeah.
But when they didn't start him, and then they came later and was like, you want to start? He was like, nah, keep it like it is. They should have made a mandate to say, hey, we're gonna put you in the when it came free agency time, we're gonna put you in the starting lineup. We're gonna give you this max. They didn't give him a max deal. We're gonna give you this max deal, and they didn't do it, man. And then Houston traded for him, right?
Kevin Martin.
Gave him a max deal immediately.
Immediately.
Put him in the starting lineup.
Kevin Martin?
No.
I was gonna say.
James Harden.
Oh, you talking about Houston? Yeah, of course.
First game
Yeah.
he hit 38. Second game he hit 45.
I don't know, man. Harden, I don't know. They should have just put him in the starting lineup anyway, man. Down OKC.
Yeah, I mean,
And
Any other GM would have been fired if Harden became Harden that next year after trading him, and you get Kevin Martin
and Jeremy Lamb.
and Jeremy Lamb.
we gave up
Harden
right and Jeremy Lamb, right?
No, Jeremy Lamb came from
Houston.
Oh, that's right. Can he stay? He stayed longer than. I thought thought we drafted Lamb.
No,
No. He was already in the league.
he was already in the league. It was his rookie year.
Okay.
How many times can a GM screw up? And you know, how do you break up a team that goes to the finals?
Was that the same year?
That was the next year.
That was next year.
Next year.
That's correct. What do you mean? They played a whole season after that?
No. They went to the
They
finals.
went to the finals and they
lost.
Then they
That's
broke the team
something-
up?
That summer,
Wow,
it was a
that's
summer.
crazy.
His deal was coming up,
That's crazy.
and they was like,
Because they bet the house on Ibaka.
Yeah.
they
did.
made the wrong bet. He still got a job though, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't wish
did.
no ill will on nobody, but
But you know,
GMs lose their jobs over less.
but you know, they looking at what Sam Presti have done. But see what they're missing is a developmental coach.
Yeah, they ain't got
They
that.
can't develop for shit. They got lucky as hell with drafting
James
KD,
Harden, James Harden and Westbrook.
Russ, and James Harden. They got lucky as hell with those draft picks. Outside of that, besides maybe Ibaka and Steven Adams and
That's it.
and Reggie Jackson, who they traded for on draft night. Outside of that, their draft sucks.
Well,
They've drafted nothing but bums.
Think about it though. They hadn't had a first round draft pick in like back to back years.
Right.
I mean, they picking round pick 21, but there's
No, what I'm saying, but they traded a lot of their first round draft picks to get Reggie Jackson on trade night, to get
Carmelo Anthony, right?
they traded first round to get Carmelo, but then they traded first round to get when we switched we drafted Eric Bledsoe, and then we traded Eric Bledsoe for that center from Kansas, and they gave up a first round. And they gave up a first round draft pick for that. They're giving up first round draft picks.
How is he not graded off of that? How is he given a pass for all this trash he been sweeping through here, and we ain't been back to the finals. Better yet, past the first round and forever.
The reason he's getting passes is because of what he does. Like, he got Paul George re-signed. He got Russ to re-sign. That's how he's giving a pass. I think that's why they give him a pass, because he's got those two key pieces.
That
to
and the
re-sign.
pedigree of him being in San Antonio when he was at San Antonio. And
That's what I was getting ready to say.
The moment James Harden became
yeah,
he was. The moment
What he do in
James
San Antonio?
Harden, he was assistant GM and all
Really?
that. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The moment James Harden left and went for Houston and was averaging 30, became an MVP candidate, he should have got fired.
Well, but the thing is, it goes back to, they was trying to set the culture the same way that San Antonio has,
Right.
getting all of those foreign players.
You know how many foreign players we got overseas?
I don't care.
But
It don't amount to wins in America.
It don't. But that's what he's doing.
yeah,
And they're not developing them. Because when they start playing them, they trash.
But when they leave,
They go and get developed and they blow the hell up.
Reggie Jackson.
So he needs. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, we can blame it on Donovan or we can blame it on Scott Brooks, but the real person who builds these squads, put this trash together, is Presti. He needs to be held to the fire for this shit that he's putting in here. It's crazy.
they ain't got a first round pick this year.
I hope so.
I think they got one in this last trade.
I mean, we could look at every draft that they've had where they drafted 21 or 22 and look at the cats that came after them.
We did.
In the second round and stuff after that, and that became somebody that we could have picked up.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't really look at like cats in the second round.
Scouting?
But
Yeah,
the thing is,
you
a lot
never
of them,
know.
you
Like
never
a second
know,
rounder,
man.
you can't really tell.
With 2 rounds, you really never know. You know the first 5, and think about
Who was that African they drafted? The tall African.
Who drafted?
The Thunder. The tall. Yeah.
The Beat?
Did we draft the Beat?
No,
we didn't draft the Beat.
The Beat's been in the league. He was in the league.
No, he came out. He came out. We was gonna pick him. Who picked him? Somebody picked him before us, or
I thought we picked him in the
we
draft.
was gonna pick. We ended up trading for him. We was gonna pick. We picked up somebody else that was trash.
So the Thunder been here since what, 2008?
2008.
So 2008,
So it's been 11
we
years?
got Sasha Khan.
What's
That was in 2008. Then we got Devon Harden, 2008.
Devon
Trent, yeah, I'm just naming all. Trent Plastic, Walter Sharp, Serge Ibaka we got in 2008. Russell Westbrook we got in 2008.
We got Serge and Ibaka in 2008.
Yeah, we got Russell fourth, and we got Serge the 24th pick in the first round. So 2009, Rodrigo Babuelos. Don't know who that is.
See,
What round was
listen
that?
to that.
First round, 25th pick.
What?
Yeah.
So wasted pick.
And
Okay,
then
who-
first
what
round-
year was that?
First round, 2009. First round, third
See who
pick.
went after him.
First round, third pick is James Harden. 2010, Magnum Roll.
We had lottery picks back then.
Then first round, 2010, first pick was Quincy Pondexter. Then we had a
Quincy
Craig
Pondexter?
Barakins. Then we had Eric Bledsoe. Then we go into 2011. We only had one pick in 2011. That was Reggie Jackson. 2012, we only had one pick, Perry Jones. 2013.
Oh, yeah.
Harry
Perry.
Jones is the pick is the draft we
But if we would have developed him, he would have been all right. But then I didn't know that we drafted Archie Goodwin from Kentucky. He was a baller at Kentucky. We drafted him. I don't know where he at. And we drafted Alex Abrinas. 2013, one pick, Steven Adams. 2014, we got Mitch McGarity and Josh Houston.
Yeah.
Hey, did we pick Harden before Steph Curry?
Harden was fourth.
He came out the same year.
Yeah, he was fourth.
We picked James Harden over Steph Curry.
Everybody, it was not 8 other teams that picked above Steph Curry. Because his ankles. That's the thing. They always said that he wouldn't make it in the league because of his ankles.
Wow.
But when he went up there,
Blake Griffin went that same year.
First pick.
first pick, and that year when he went up to Golden State, they made him go see a specialist, and that's why he got. If you notice, his socks are so thick. He
That was
got,
the
he
year.
got these special.
Right.
That was the year that the B came out, number 2.
Yep. I seen the beat. Yep.
If he hadn't got picked, we was gonna pick the beat. At number
Who
3.
picked him?
Memphis.
Memphis.
Memphis picked him.
We was gonna pick him. We wanted to be bad.
Last year we didn't. 2018 we didn't get a first round pick.
So
We didn't get a first round pick in 2018.
Johnny Flynn, who was that?
Johnny Flynn, that was a dude from Syracuse.
Syracuse,
He could
point
ball.
guard, man.
He could ball.
He was a baller.
Is he in G League now? Or?
Nah, he probably overseas and not
He
playing
at the
nowhere.
man. At the Lighthouse.
But that's the thing, because a lot of these cats, like, if you really go through and you look at, let's go to the 2018 NBA draft, well, a lot of these kids now are doing pretty good. But if you go and look and see how many of those in 2018, I mean, look at them. How many is doing something?
Not probably the top 10.
See, Macadai said first round pick went to New York for Melo.
Yep.
See, I told you we traded the first pick.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I said. We don't get them. So Ayton did all right. Marvin Bagley, you really didn't hear too much about him. Luka did good.
Marvin Bagley, he's all right down south.
Yeah.
I mean, he's coming into his own.
Yeah. He's
Jaren Jackson, he did all right for Memphis. Trae Young, we all know what Trae Young did. Muhammad Bamba, he didn't do much. Michael Porter didn't play.
I ain't really talking about these recent drafts. I'm talking about
You want to go back to what?
I'm talking about back
2013.
Harden and all them cats.
You want to go to the 2013 draft?
We just been wasting draft picks, man.
I mean, we have.
On
I
some
mean,
crap.
like especially with all the stuff that we could have gotten. You know, now that we see that this player is balling, we should have drafted him over him. You know what I mean?
But it goes back to what I said. That style that they was trying to develop.
right. That's San Antonio.
That San Antonio developmental style and that type of play. We get these unnamed players. We don't pay them a lot.
See, because think about it.
Yeah.
12th pick was Steven Adams, right?
What year was that?
The 2013. 12th pick was Steven Adams. 15th pick was Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow.
15. Wait, we picked Steven Adams before we picked Giannis?
Yep.
Well, nobody knew Giannis.
Oh my
Nobody knew who Giannis
Dude,
was.
the dude is almost 7 feet wing player that is from Europe.
But we had KD at the time.
That's
on.
raw.
Hold on.
How
then,
do you?
Then
What are you
the
scouting?
The 26th pick, we picked Andre Roberson. The 27th pick was Rudy Gobert.
Oh my God! Listen, man. I saw tapes of Giannis, and I'm not
picked up Steven Adams.
I'm not a Giannis fan, but I seen tapes when he was younger, He was a beast.
But
You can see the rawness. You can see that he was gonna be something.
That was when he was.
I want to see a tape of Steven Adams back then. Come on, man.
He was at University of.
Doing what?
And then we could have got Alan Crabb instead of Archie Goodwin. Alan Crabb is balling pretty good.
He's
right
a
now.
shooter.
Never heard of him. Alan Crabb.
He's a shooter.
He plays for
the Brooklyn Nets, right?
Brooklyn Nets right now. But yeah, I mean, with that, I mean, if we could go back and say, hey man, y'all need to take Giannis.
Well, yeah, if you could go back, but I mean, you got to understand though. You got to look back during those times, and I mean, you gotta draft a successor. If you got a shot of losing, nobody knew about the Greek.
Nobody knew about it. But
I understand that.
But if you look at his
somebody
height,
did. Somebody drafted him.
Hey, if you look at his height, 6'11", and his ceiling is there. That's what the draft is about. Your top 10, you already know what you're going to get.
But we had KD at the time.
But
nobody knew KD was going to leave.
Hold on, but we still drafted Perry Jones, and we had KD, and Perry Jones was the backup.
But
KD.
what number was that?
He was a first round pick.
Yeah.
But what number was that? Was that after Giannis had been already gone, or?
But no, this is a whole different draft. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
What I'm saying is But look, the thing is, you supposed to take.
Gregory Freak played against little kids back then. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've seen the tapes.
But still though, you look at his ceiling though. You look at that. He's 7 foot. He's athletic as all get out.
I'm trying to see what they saw in Steven Adams. I don't get it.
No,
a brick wall.
Man, no. They looked at Steven Adams from America. No. Those were the type of players that they was looking for.
But he played at Pittsburgh though. He played
college
college ball.
But what I'm saying is,
Giannis ain't from America either.
Yeah. Well, but the thing is, they was trying to develop that culture. Now that they seeing that culture is not going to work, now they're trying to go a different route. But back then, Steven Adams, when you look at Giannis, you think, oh man, that's a black guy or African guy. Yeah. But when you look at Steven Adams and you listen to how he talk, I don't care if he went to Jack Handle High.
Yeah, but
Giannis
Giannis wasn't no stereotype. If that's what you're getting at, they don't like stereotypes. I understand what you're saying with that part, but Giannis wasn't that. Giannis was a Greek. He was a Nigerian Greek person. He know nothing about black culture in the United States.
But what I'm saying,
so that couldn't have been their excuse.
Well, I'm talking about the visual.
The visual.
I mean, you gotta look at it though. I mean,
they got black guys on their team. What do you mean the visual?
If you're trying to go that route, look at the San Antonio Spurs team. Look at their point guard. Their point guard was Tony Parker.
Yeah.
They didn't discriminate and nothing like that in drafting him.
He was from France.
And he didn't play a lick of ball over in America. He played straight France. Tim Duncan. And then all the people that they brought around. The only people that they brought in Bruce Bowen. The only person that they brought in that was really
they had Steven Jackson on their team. Come on, man.
Ginobili.
They had Steven Jackson on their team. It don't get no blacker than that.
Because he'll fight you. He didn't care. Did y'all see the hey? Off subject. I'm excited about the big three this year. Have y'all seen the squads?
Yes.
Bro, Gilbert Arenas is balling in it. Baron Davis is balling in it. They got I think Jason Terry is balling in it. They got some ballers in it, man. I'm not a fan
of 3-on-3 basketball.
Dude,
basketball.
Go look at Steven Jackson and Charles Oakley.
Banging.
Hey, no.
Banging.
Charles Oakley's the coach, but they wired Steven Jackson up, and Steven Jackson was like, "Hey, I'm about to go check myself in." He was like, "No, you ain't. You gotta go through me. You ain't gonna go through me." He said, "Watch, bet I go through you. I'm about to check myself." No, they be talking mad cash on there, man. Y'all gotta.
Has it already started?
No, it's about to start. They just did the draft and everything, so they just got the teams out, man. So, hey, I'm excited about it, man. I want to see what Gilbert Arenas is gonna do.
Yeah, and
man, they could have got Victor Oladipo. Come on, man.
Victor, they had the 28th pick that year. That year, the Victor.
What did Victor do in college?
You could have
traded up,
made some trades, man. Get some picks.
Well, what did Victor do in college? Where did he
put in some work?
College at?
Indiana.
He was balling in the NBA. Indiana. He was balling. He was balling. The Victor you see in Indiana now was in college. That dude was raw, killing the Big Ten, killing them.
So I mean, I think one show we should go back and pick a year,
Redraft?
and do a redraft.
I'm with that.
Just to see where we think where these cats, like for instance, in 2012 I'm at, 2012. If you look at if we just do the top 10 real quick, Anthony Davis was 1, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was 2, Bradley Beal was 3, Deion Waiters 4, Thomas Robinson 5, Damian Lillard 6, Harrison Barnes 7, Terrence Ross 8, Andre Drummond 9, Austin Rivers 10.
Austin Rivers went 10 in the draft?
Yep, went 10.
Get out of here.
Went to Duke, man. Steady
But-
Doc Rivers.
I remember Thomas Robinson, though. He was raw in Kansas.
In Kansas,
Man,
yeah.
some of these picks, they put in work in college, and you can't help but to pick them, and then they just flop.
Don't transition.
I mean, think about
But-
Anthony Bennett.
Steven Adams wasn't one of them. I ain't never heard of him until he got drafted by the Thunder.
He was always because we don't like here. We
He played
we
for,
didn't, we
Pittsburgh.
didn't, yeah, he played with
Pittsburgh.
he played with Pittsburgh, but we
don't
didn't
see
we
those
don't see
games.
all those games. We don't hear about those games.
That's Big East, right?
I guarantee you, if somebody was a baller at Pitt, we hear about him. You hear about Ja Morant, and he went to what? Where'd he go to?
Jay
Duke,
Murray,
Duke,
yeah.
Duke, what?
Murray
State.
Yeah, okay.
But see, but the thing is, like basketball. Think about it. Even in that short time span, from let's say 2011 to now, basketball has doubled.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to hear about the little kids that's going to Murray State because
let me
CJ McCollum, Lehigh.
let me intervene real quick, because these organizations that rake in billions of dollars or whatever, they got scouts on every level of every spectrum of basketball.
And let me break you there. Before the drafts, they start talking about last year's draft. Did you know anything about Luka? No, you did not.
No, but I heard
Okay.
I heard
Okay.
I heard bits and pieces of about a dude that can play overseas.
Yeah, but
I wasn't. I'm not a scout.
But what I'm saying is,
You feel me?
what I'm saying is,
I'm in the United
and look-
States. Of course, I'm not gonna know about no Luka because I don't have satellite TV.
But you don't need satellite
I
TV
don't- I don't-
if you was entwined.
Why
with
am I?
this,
Why am I looking up? What would I be looking up European players for?
It ain't about that. What I'm saying is, I didn't know nothing about Luka.
That's not my job.
Until Instagram, I'm scrolling through Instagram and they were like, "Oh, Luka, this."
But,
So I watched
but
the
Luka
video.
is just like
Bam.
Ricky Rubio. I heard about him too. But I mean, you gotta believe. You gotta see it to believe it. I was like, okay, he's a white European that can ball over
Right,
there.
but that's what I'm
can
saying.
he ball over here?
That's what I'm saying. Right now, and that's my point. Right now, we as a fan, we're not talking about
Nah,
them.
you can't compare Luka Doncic in his notoriety to what I'm talking about with Steven Adams. Steven played in the States at Pittsburgh where he didn't do squat, but we drafted him in the first round over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
But Giannis
Who's gonna
wouldn't
get the
known
MVP
like that.
this year?
Giannis wouldn't known like that.
But he was a Luka
Raw.
though. He was a Luka like you talking about.
No, Luka
he was
ball-
he was a
hey,
Luka.
Look, you see that comment right there? Luka played professional
Luka
ball
played
for 3
for-
years.
yeah, he played- he started
was there.
16.
What's that got to do with
Giannis was
anything?
Giannis was 18. Giannis was 16,
Giannis would have played.
17.
He would have played pro ball if they. We didn't
don't
know
know
about
that.
Luka.
We don't know
Luka
that.
had to play pro ball. He had to do that to get known. We knew about Giannis because he was such a freak of an athlete, and they wanted to grab him as quickly as they could.
But hold on,
Where'd
the
he
only,
play
the, only,
at?
the only reason why
He was
they knew-
11 years old, and they was already talking about he was going to go to the league.
Hey,
They wasn't talking about that with Luka.
Hey,
Luka had to develop.
Luka, how old is Luka?
He's probably in his early 20s.
He's probably like 19, 20. He's been playing
19
professional
20.
ball since he
Since
was
he was
15 and
16.
16 years old. So they knew about Luka when he was 15 to 16
He
years
wasn't
old.
putting in work till later on. Is what I'm saying.
Hey,
They didn't. They snatched him up.
think about it.
Giannis.
He's been playing professional basketball
Since he was 16.
since he was 16.
You guys taking my point from Steven Adams shouldn't have been drafted by the Thunder in the first round to Luka fucking Doncic, who was an all-star in the European leagues and getting drafted and putting in work. Yeah, of course he's putting in work. He's been playing pro ball for all his life.
What I'm getting you to see is this. These guys look at something totally different. We look at it now. We can say, "Oh yeah, it was the stupidest idea on fucking earth for them to take Steven Adams."
Let me
over
ask you a
over
question.
there."
Let me ask you a question.
You know what I'm saying? Because now he's
Let
balling.
me ask you a question. Kevin Garnett picked. What was he picked first? First pick.
First,
Why did they take him first?
because Kevin Garnett was a baller.
Why they took him first? Right?
He was a baller.
Because he was young, raw, and they could see the upside. You can say the same thing about Giannis.
You could.
You can't say that about Steven Adams.
Why not?
Why not?
What you mean? Why not? It's a different player.
You got-
Giannis was like a Kevin Garnett type player coming out of Europe at a young age. Steven Adams is just a center from a college.
Steven Adams came a long way since he was in college.
Yeah.
It's taken him 10 years to develop into what he is now.
6.
Well, however long.
Yeah.
It seems like 10.
It took
As slow as he move up and down the court, it seems like he's been in the league a long time.
It took Giannis because from
I don't even know.
if we go back to a couple of shows where you was actually shitting on Giannis.
I preference my first piece of this argument is I'm not a Giannis fan, but if you go back and you look at the draft, there's no way we should have drafted Steven Adams in front of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
But you got to think about it. Think about what the needs. Think about the needs of the team. Don't think about that's the best player. Because the need, because everybody was saying, what the Thunder need? We need a center. We need a center that's going to be a defender. We don't need a center that's going to score. We don't need that. We need a center that's a defender. That's what they got in Steven Adams.
Fuck our future and winning games.
Well, the thing is, nobody knew Kevin Durant was going to leave.
Well, let me ask this question for Macadam.
I mean, yeah.
Is you saying that Giannis is the new age Kevin Garnett?
Oh my God! I didn't say that. I said coming out of where he came out of when KG came out of high school, when they was talking about coming straight out of high school to the pros. That's the same kind of athlete Greek Freak was. That's why they got him when they got him. And he didn't go to.
I agree with that
because he was raw. He was a freak. You can tell where he was gonna go. If you a scout worth your salt.
So I mean, but like I said, man, I agree with that. He's raw talent. Didn't know what they were gonna get. That's why it took 2 to 3 years for him to really get along because he didn't come into the league starting.
No, he had to
develop.
Yeah.
He developed a little bit. Somebody put Frog on top now.
Hey man, get in the corner, man. Put your nose in the corner.
Hey man, all y'all can eat a bag of nuts. All y'all eat a bag of nuts.
That backtrack shit.
but I mean, he had developed. But now that he's there, and if you look at it, Steven Adams is the same way. He's just developing a lot slower, and he got Russell Westbrook on his team.
He's a different type of player.
A totally different type of player. Because if you look at his production every year, his production has went up.
But let me ask you this: so we couldn't get a center. Let me see. Out of this draft,
timeout, man.
We couldn't get
yeah, you can't talk.
Let me go back to this draft.
It was
Macadam.
It was 2013, right?
Hey, how long you got to stay in timeout?
Yeah, 2000. So if we go by centers, they had Alex Len, who's not doing nothing. You had Nerlens Noel, that was 6th, but we picked him at 12. So after 12,
we picked Nerlens Noel.
No. I'm just saying after 12 we had Kelly Olynyk.
I would have took Dean.
You took who?
George Dean. George R. Dean.
Where does he play?
Yeah, he went to Louisville, the center. He was nice.
Where is he at now?
I don't know where he at now, but he was nice back then.
I mean, you could have took Mason Plumlee.
Rudy Gobert. I mean, come on, man.
I mean, now Rudy Gobert. Now that's understandable.
If you want a defender, you want somebody in the post, and you could have got him late.
Well, yeah. Rudy Gobert is probably. I mean, they wanted somebody big. Steven Adams, big.
Rudy Gobert is like 7'3", 7'2".
Yeah, but he's not big. He's lanky as hell.
But think about it. If you want to defend it, Rudy Gobert didn't win. Defensive player of the year.
Nobody knew that. You didn't know that. You didn't know that at the draft.
Hey,
the Eiffel Tower.
Listen.
You didn't know that draft.
When the Jazz drafted Rudy Gobert, they already had Kenner at center. Mm-hmm. He moved Kenner
to the power forward.
To the power forward.
They wanted Twin Towers.
But Kenner's really a forward, to be honest with you.
Yeah. His offensive rebounding is ridiculous, man. I wish they would go pick him up.
And then that's another aspect of the Thunder. Man, we talked the whole fucking hour about the Thunder.
Well, we almost have.
Hey man, since we got it, it's only 10 minutes left, man. You got an unboxing to do, right?
Oh yeah. All right.
We're gonna take a pause.
We ain't took a pause at all. Let's take a pause for the calls real quick. We can come back with unboxing. Turn on the game.
Turn on.
Oklahoma Humanities Brain Box podcast uses the humanities to take listeners on a deep dive into the issues affecting American society and culture. Join some of Oklahoma's most interesting and knowledgeable humanities scholars to explore how history, literature, ethics, philosophy, and other humanities fields inform our understanding of current events and the human experience. And to find the Brain Box podcast, simply search Brain Box Podcast on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play, and any other podcasting library. If you have any ideas or comments rattling around in your noggin, email us at brainbox@okhumanities.org.
And we're back.
All right, this right here is perfect because Mac is viewing. So I know Mac, you probably got these right here, don't you?
Phil, you gonna cut your mustache when the Cowboys win?
Win what?
When they win
Man.
the off season.
Yeah.
The off season?
Hey, Macadai. What did I put on the wood when you was here?
It don't matter.
These nuts. That's what it sound like.
All right, so
No.
so Mac, I know you got these, man. So we gonna unbox these real quick. Let's see what we got here.
The mismatch.
You know he got them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got these.
Oh, okay.
Those are beautiful.
They are.
Those are beautiful.
Okay.
That my first ever pair of LeBron. Those are beautiful.
They are.
Look a little big. You wear a size 6.
I mean,
Look, he said nasty. Look, he said nasty.
those are beautiful.
Y'all say mismatch, like,
No,
No, it's another pair that what they call evolutions.
got the,
Buck, you should know. You a LeBron
The
fan.
ice toe.
yeah. I
Yeah,
like
got the ice
these.
toe. Yeah,
The ice toe, nigga. Them is beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, what size is this?
Don't worry about that. They not your size.
Man, and they light.
They
They
nice.
kind of light.
They light, you think?
Them is gorgeous.
Well, you got this in there. They kind of light, man. Because all the other LeBrons, that's the reason I didn't never like LeBrons.
can't-
Because
I
they was
can't
always heavy.
Yeah, see, he said they run small. See, I can't do
yeah,
I can't do
like-
LeBrons because I think
I
they're made
can
for
do
people
these.
that are
Narrow feet.
narrow-footed. I'm not narrow-footed at all, so they kind of hurt my foot.
It's probably why you say you got to do half size bigger.
It could be. I don't know. I just never could really do them. Like his first LeBrons wasn't like that, but
Got the new car smell. I knew you appreciate that.
No, you
I
can't.
thought they were supposed to say Akron, Ohio in the back and not Buffalo, New York. These from DHK?
Hey man, come on, man. Let me bring your Lee Nings into this thing.
It look
Nah,
like,
nah, they got Akron on there.
Look like
Yeah, them
Frog
fresh. I
got
like
me
them,
a
man.
new early birthday gift. Appreciate it,
Oh
Frog.
please.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I can wear them in I got a game tomorrow.
Them is
You playing again?
I got a little league game I play in. I play tomorrow.
he gonna be icing down and
I'll-
taping
it's
up every
game 2.
damn thing.
It's game 2. He said,
Where you at,
"Fuck
Tuck?"
But yeah, I got a game tomorrow, man. It's game 2.
Game of what? Thrones?
No, man.
You watching
Game of Thrones.
You watching the series?
Hey, I don't know the significance between the two souls. One soul got pink on it, and the other soul is red. So I don't understand. I don't know the significance.
Is that
If
red?
anybody-
It's red.
they
if
got
anybody-
the red in there and they got the pink in here. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
it's what does it say on the
So
soul?
Mac,
on the
what-
bottom?
Lady
what-
James.
Lady James. Oh, that's
Lady
his.
James.
That's his wife. His wife. I guess he's doing it for his wife. It say Lady James.
No, I just say James.
Oh, fool! I thought it's really said that. I ain't look in there.
No.
Frog, you don't even.
Hey, they got red eyes on that one. They got pink eyes
Pink
on
eyes
this
on
one.
that one.
No, I'm gonna do like the kids do. I'm
pink
just gonna rock them
Them is red eyes.
Red eyes.
with
They
some
got pink eyes on this
Pink
one.
eyes.
with some joggers.
So that's the mismatch.
Or some
I guess?
Yeah,
long
like cause on
socks.
the bottom, like this is red. Whatever is red on this one's pink on that one. Whatever pink on that one's red.
Oh, okay, so that's just
What
too
about
much.
yeah? See, because the
That's nasty.
I like it. I like it.
That's
shoelaces.
Nasty.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Pink.
Bob.
The inside pink.
Can I borrow
Those
them?
are red.
Huh?
Can I borrow them?
Nope.
I get them back next Sunday.
Nope.
I'm curious on
Hey.
these soles though. Why does he have the three? I mean,
Cushion.
no. What?
Traction.
Why is it not just one?
I think it's support.
Solid
I think it like he was saying, the narrowness.
It's like the socks from the Nikes.
But I mean, I've never
He's
seen.
even got
I've
socks on
never
the
seen
inside.
it.
Look at the inside.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I've never seen it where it breaks like that. Like
Design. Just design.
that's
They're
cool.
probably comfortable as hell though.
Have you tried them on?
No. Do you think they look?
I don't know how you do your shoes.
touch
For all I know, you tried them on, threw them all that stuff back in there.
Nope.
I like them though.
I've had these. I had these for a month. I ain't even touch them yet.
Try 'em on.
Yeah, for a month.
Yeah.
Man, you got bread like that? Let me borrow $1. Can I get $1?
They look steel toeish.
Steel toeish.
I like them though. Yeah.
Pause it for the support on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
That's what okay. So the 3, right? I guess the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, hey, man, it's the shoe man. You got any questions? Hit him up, man. He got everything.
So Mac, would you rock these?
Yeah, he said.
For
He
him
said,
saying fire, flames,
He's
though.
Nah, them hard as fuck. So he'll rock them. He'll rock them.
Yeah, them is clean. But they got
numbers on here. I don't know what these numbers mean. Numbers and letters. See that?
It says established in 1984 on the back.
That's a phone number right there.
He said
That-
call
that's
him.
not a phone number. That's
And don't worry,
No, you know what that
Mac,
is? You know what that
23.
is?
That's his number.
Shout out to Mac, man. He
That's,
got a killer tattoo on his
That's
neck.
he do.
Yeah, shout out to Mac Adai with that killer tattoo you got on your neck recently, man.
What do you got?
Marathon.
Oh, he got the
Yeah.
marathon tattoo.
Yeah, because he went to the funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He went down there.
You know,
That's what's up.
they closed the store.
I think they only make it online.
Yeah, they closed the store.
Oh, because I want to give me a
Probably because
a
it's,
shirt.
people be going up there, acting crazy.
They're not that expensive either. I was on
like $35.
Marathon clothing.
a little more than 35.
I mean, depending on what shirt you get.
That was nice.
I think, but no, you ain't cutting nothing off, player. Don't worry
Half
about it.
a sock for 35.
Because the Cowboys ain't gonna do nothing.
Crazy.
Man, you crazy.
I'm gonna put a design in your head.
What makes y'all think the Cowboys is gonna do something?
2020 Super Bowl
Because
champs.
they Dallas Cowboy fans.
2020 Super Bowl champs.
What you say? What you say, Buck?
Say, why don't you talk on the mic?
Who?
Ow, nigga, ow.
Or eating cake, talking on the mic.
Eat your cake, Eddie May. But nah, them was fire, man. But we got about 4 minutes left, man. So what to expect? Hold
You
on.
know what that stuff means, right?
I'm trying to figure it
That's,
out.
So 23, LA Lakers. I don't know what the 5003 means. Is that their zip code? No, that wouldn't
No.
be their zip
Let me
code.
see.
Zip code 9s. This one is shooting guard, Ohio. I don't know what the BBZ330 mean.
I gotta look that up because that it means something.
But so these last
I
4
thought it
minutes.
was grid coordinates of some sort, but maybe I'm wrong.
Hey, last 4 minutes. What we got new for season 2?
Yeah,
Season
what's the
2
previews?
coming up, man? Let's get excited, man. Let's
Hey,
talk about
so
it.
next week we got a special guest in the house. We got Coach Junior, you go ahead and introduce that. This is your.
Hey, we got Leon Pettis, the founder of Lyrical Bully Promotions, as well as Leon Pettis Photography. Great friend of mine, just like a brother. Been best friends since kindergarten. So,
The Rascals.
man, you don't find friends like that no more. And so,
That was a
man,
long time
You
ago.
say Jurassic?
I said the Rascals. The Little Rascals.
so, he's doing great things. And,
What's Lyrical Bully?
man, Lyrical Bully is a production company that he started, as well as model photography. So, he'll get more into that with you all when he gets here. But yeah, man, Lyrical Bully is blowing up, and so it's gonna be a great start for our next 100th episodes.
The new season.
So I look forward to them, and you all enjoy them just as much.
I hope he didn't hear your little epithet. Hey, on the next episode after that, we gonna have who?
Chris Skinner, man, from he's CEO of the Skins Tournament League, man, the little semi-pro league here in or pro-am league, I should say, here in Oklahoma, man. They got a league that's about to start, man. I think a couple of days after the show. I want to say like May 28th. I want to say. He's gonna go, man. Want to know if y'all fellas can get together and probably go up there for the opening, man, and catch a game, man. It's exciting, man. Y'all can go. He's on Instagram, Facebook, man. I think it's Skins Tourneys on Instagram, man. Go and just see a couple of highlights of the games, man, and stuff like that, man. And it's kind of fun, man. Kind of puts you in the mind frame of I mean. I know that's probably the level that he's trying to get to, like the Rucker Park and Drew League and stuff like that. They've been doing it for years, but he's bringing that to Oklahoma, man, which is actually great. So we can go.
This is 5-on-5 basketball.
Yeah,
right?
5-on-5, man. It's 5-on-5. It's
You want it to be 3-on-3.
yeah, it's 5-on-5, man. But it's a good look for the city, though, man. So I can't wait.
Hey, going out, man.
Appreciate it, Macadie, man.
Hey, going out. Can we do a toast for our 100th episode?
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Oh man.
100,
100,
man.
Bigger things coming.
Yeah, man. Anybody got anything else to say?
Hey, anybody that's been a part of the show for the first 100, we appreciate you 100%.
What? He said, "Who said they miss me?"
Buck, Uncle Buck. He misses you, buddy.
Collective group.
As a collective group. Man.
He said it kind of intimate.
Yeah,
It was kind of
Intimate as a collective group.
As the homie, huh?
As the homie.
As the homie,
Much
huh?
love. As the homies. Eat your cake. Eat your cake. Eat your cake with like a couple of seconds left of the show. That's how we're going to start season 2. All right. All right.
It's all good, man. We know you love everybody.
So official season 2 next week, right?
Yes. So
next week.
season 2 starts next week. Anyway, thanks for the love, everybody. Especially if you've been on the show, supporting the show, listening to the show. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna do it again, starting next week. This has been another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. To download this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com, Spotify, Podbean app, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at blackenstudios.com. Thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get us on your favorite platforms. Our official Twitter is at @turnonthe_game. Follow us on Instagram at Turn on the Game, and you can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com.
Turn on.